Hi everyone, welcome to this new video. My name is Adele and this is Butterfly Girl magazine. Today we're gonna talk about a supermodel, which is considered the first supermodel, which is called Peggy N, aka Donyale Luna. I discovered her watching a series on Vogue, which was inspired by a book of Supreme Models by Marcella Reynolds. So it kind of talk about all the black models in the fashion industry from the 60s to now. So I discovered a lot of things and I wanted to talk about her because I didn't know her. I knew nothing about her, and I'm not a fashion student or anything. I just like fashion. I love that word, and the fact that we as black people, but the fact that I as a black girl, I can thrive and be here. I think it's we have to say thank you to all the previous one who did a great job in representation, especially because we don't see that much often, even though the things has changed obviously over the time, but we still have a lot of work to do. And she was kind of one of the first to be there and show up. So yeah, let's talk about her. I have a computer right here, so I'm gonna be watching the computer while I talk about her. She was born in 1945, so yeah, not a great year. I would have chosen that year, but whatever. She was born in Detroit, Michigan, in the US. So yeah, let's talk about. I'm not gonna talk about her life that much, because you can Google it if you want to. So I'm not gonna be giving autobiographical things here, but we're gonna talk about more about her model, her role model, in for the next generations to come. So she was the first woman to the first black woman who appears in Vogue, in British Vogue. But before that, she did a Harper's Bazaar one, who didn't even got it was weird because she did the cover for that magazine, but then it wasn't her. It was a drawing of her, and she was white. She was white, and they decided not to show her ethnicity, kind of thing. And even then, the magazine got backlash where people were saying we're gonna remove the advertising, we're gonna stop buying the magazine if there's another black model on the cover. And that was kind of shocking for me to know. It wasn't shocking for the times, but it's still shocking to just acknowledge that those things were happening, where a black woman couldn't appear or be on the cover, and it was gonna make such a trouble. That's weird for me to kind of not weird because those were the times, but it's shocking. Anyways, so she made this for cover of Harper's Bazaar in April 65. And way back, let's talk, because I started with this thing, but she was discovered in 1963 by a photographer. I forgot his name. Let me watch it in my notes, please. David McCabe. David McCabe was doing a photo shoot for the Ford cars on the street, and she was just she was going out of school. It was in Detroit, and she was tall. She was 14 years old, I believe, and she was this tall black thin woman. And he saw something on her, and he was like, okay, you should be a model. And then in 1964 she went to New York and kind of started to working on the modeling. And that's pretty much how she started. She whoa. I don't have to talk anymore, guys. She was photographed by incredible photographers at the time. And let me show you some pictures that I have here. She was, yeah. So basically, for example, I love this dress. This dress is so 60s. This dress is a Pucci dress. I believe this was in 1967. Yeah, it says the date right there, so I don't have to do anything. So yeah, and I love the dress. I couldn't find the pictures like in colors, but I just love the dress and the cut. And she was just tall, so like the boots that she's wearing, I couldn't wear that. Like if I got to wear this, like they would be like on my almost on my gosh, I don't, the name is not coming out. But anyways, you understand, like she was this tall so she could like perfectly wear those, you know, it looks good on her. And she has like I love like her black, like hair just going like wild like this, and so such volume, and I love it. Anyway, so she had a hard time in US because after the Harper's Bazaar cover magazine, people were like, we don't like you and you're not black, because she wasn't either like really black or like white. She wasn't obviously white, but she wasn't really black, like you could say like a black people from like Africa or whatever. So I mean, I didn't say that as a thing to, okay, let me go back. She wasn't black, you know what I mean? um so there were people who was like, no, you're not black enough, and the white people, of course, they were saying you're not white. So she was kind of like in the middle, as many people feel that, like you don't neither community loves you. So she was kind of like that, and she was public figure by then, by the time she left. So she just moved to Europe. She decided to move to Europe, and like as you can see here, she was friends like with like really, you know famous persons, like people. Like, I forgot his name. Fritz from the Rolling Stones, I forgot his name. But yeah, so she was like just like hanging out with the usuals of the 60s. Also, like, I love this one. Like, I love this picture. I mean, I love all the pictures, because like, but like, you see this one, like the coat, like the furry coat. I hope it was a fake one, by the way. But like the boots, and you can just wear this when you're like this high, so you just like the proportions of everything fits you. And yeah, I just also love this one. Like, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this picture. Look at her, like her eyes, like she's like talking with, like she's talking, with her eyes. And I just love this picture. It's like simple, like sitting on the couch, but like if I do that, it won't come the same. So there's like this kind of like energy that she has, that she's showing here. It's just like kind of like drawing your attention towards her, and I love it. And I love like the she's wearing a white shirt, I believe it's a shirt or something like that, like with a black hair like combing all over the place. She's like a lion, she's like seated there like a lion, and I love it. What else? I'm fascinated by her. Like, there's a picture of her here with like John Lennon and Yoko Ono, and I just think that, you know, great, great for her. She had good friends. And then she was also she started making movies. So she appears in like several movies. She appeared on, what was the names? I'm gonna say the name so I say the right things. I'm gonna look my notes. She appears in a movie by Fellini. I think this is the. I love this dress. Like, I don't understand it. I think it's a dress. I mean, it shows up as a dress, like this dress right here. And I found it in colors. I'm like, yeah. So you can, like, I think that you can appreciate here. I love the headpiece that she's wearing here. It's like a kind of like a crown. It isn't a complete thing. It's just like this thing. I don't know. It's a glue that on her hair. I don't know that, but like, I just love it. And the earrings, like the maxi earrings that she's wearing, and the gold thing that she has like on the nipples and on the boobs. I don't know if it's like, I think it's part of the dress, because it looks like it's part of the dress. So I want to believe that it wasn't like added later. But if it was added later, it was a good decision, because I think it's like make everything goes together. I just love it. Look at her eyes and the makeup, please. The makeup. Look at the makeup. I mean, you cannot like really watch it because it's not the quality, and stuff. But yeah, I love this dress too. So this was for a Fellini movie, and she appears in. Let me see my note, because I don't remember it. Let me see my note. Oh my god, where was it? The moment you're looking for something, you were like, it was here somewhere, but now I can't find it. I'm like, okay, yeah. So she appeared in Polly Magoo. There was a movie by I don't know, by Klein. It says here Klein. And there was also screen test by Andy Warhol, and a large like a long movie called Camp. And also Otto Preminger. I don't know if you have to say it like that, but like Otto Preminger, Skeeto. She also did that one. And no, wait, sorry. Otto Preminger is the author, and then Skeeto is by another one called Camelo Bene. I don't know. No, wait, I'm sorry. Skeeto is by Otto Preminger, and Salome is by Carmelo Bini. Okay, and the one by Finley was Saturicon. And yeah, that's it. So she lived a pretty short life because she died at the age of 33 years old, by the use of drugs. That's tragic. That's what they like. I mean, and her life, like her familiar. You say like that. Anyways, her family was kind of a mess. Her father was kind of a mess with her mother. So like that's a like her dark story back in the day. That was a story, anyways. Oh my gosh, what am I talking? Um, Let me rephrase this. So yeah, her early life wasn't really good because of the relationship with her fathers. Um, like their relationship between them, not with her. And also, of course, if you live like in a household that is violent and have a lot of conflicts, you ended up, touched in some way mentally and stuff. So I think she had that. And so, the 60s and the 70s and the drugs, not a good combination. So she died young, but she left kind of like the first step for like other black models to appear and to kind of like show up, because yeah, she was like the first one to be in a on any cover as a black, like, that's kind of, they gotta count for something. And I love this dress here, like this one. I love this one. It's like kind of like a, I think it's like a normal dress, like she was just, put it into water or something, and so it's like wet and like all, together, like all stick together stick on her body, and I love it. I love the silhouette. And what else can I show you up here? Yeah, like look at this dress. This is a kind of dress that you only put if you're like, like tall, because like the vertical lines, like to wear a vertical line and to for it to be looking good in you, you need to be tall, because if you're like this, it's gonna look like square and make you like shorter. So you need the height, you need the height, you need the height. And we can see like another cover here. I believe those, I believe, no, those were lentils, obviously, because she didn't have like blue eyes. So she wore lentils a lot. This one like Queen magazine. What else can I tell you about her? Yeah, these were her I showed this one like before, but like I also like the Vogue magazine, because like, that's her at least, for for that's her face. And I like she how she put like the like the hands like this and be like, half and half. I love like the angle of the picture, and also that big earring coming here, and I think it's just really beautiful. And yeah, like simple, but like really, because the eye, again here, her looks, and the makeup, that makeup, can we look at that makeup, please? That's why like she was also friends with Dali, and she called her like a reincarnation of Nefertiti, because of the eye. And like Egyptians, they love eyeliner. Can we talk? I don't know. It's like if there's a video on YouTube about eyeliner, because I don't use makeup, but I just love it. I love it. I don't know. I've never felt like the urge to wear makeup. Maybe someday, maybe not. But I love it. I love when I see it, I'm like, yeah, because it takes a lot of work to do it, and an eyeliner is not an easy thing to do. So to make a good eyeliner and to look like that, yeah. Maybe she didn't do it herself, but like, you understand what I'm talking about here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh no, that's not it. Wait. There's like for the 50, there's a magazine called Essence, and for that 50th anniversary of the magazine, Zendaya made like tribute to her. So these are like the pictures. Like that's her to the left and that's Zendaya to the right. For you, yeah, you're gonna be seeing the same thing as me. So yeah, I just love this thing. It looks like they were like pearls or something. I don't know how they did it. Like I will, you know, want to know how they. I hope it's like a one piece and not like a thing that they put together like this, because like that would be more complicated to do. I just hope it was like a hat, but like made of pearls, and that looks amazing. And of course, like Zendaya got like her signature, you know, makeup. You can see here in details, and a little how do you call this? Dots, like fake. It's not coming. Fake. You seen this. You know what I'm talking about. This is the good things about pictures, that I can be talking and you can just, you know what I'm talking about here. So I love the makeup and like the all the background in black. So it's like it's simple and minimalist, but like the light is there, the presence is there, because like Zendaya has a good presence and she knows how to pose and she knows how to put like the face and the looks and the, you know, everything. So I just love this thing, and for her to make in tribute to Donyale, I just love it. Like they use, I don't know if it's like the exact same thing, because I don't see it at the exact same things, but like pretty much the closest things, because like the dress is pretty much the same print, and the shoes are pretty much the same shoes. Even the hairstyle, like I don't know how they did this one. Like my hair cannot do that. Like, you know, my hair is, it's like all curl, so for it to be like this, I don't know. Like maybe I could just, you know, like brush it and like put some gel here, but again, it won't be the same as that. So I don't know. Maybe it's a wig. That could be. But anyways, in any case, look at this. Oh my god! Like first of all, look at her. Like look at this picture. I think this is a Paco Rabanne dress, because he loves to do dresses like that. So I believe it's a Paco Rabanne. Maybe if I'm wrong, but like look at this picture. Look at this picture, and and yeah, like the legs. Look at the legs. You know, just long, long legs. And you know, also like Zendaya pretty much dressed the same thing. So that's why I love the commitment on this, because like sometimes you get, you know, recreations or tributes or whatever, and you're like, couldn't you do like the same exact thing? Like if you're gonna do it, just commit to it and do it. And Zendaya here was like, okay, I'm gonna do the same exact thing and almost the same exact pose, because you see the pose, you're like, okay, tell me the difference, girl. It's like pretty much the same exact pose. Like here, maybe like the hand behind would be like great, because Zendaya put it here and Donyale put it like really back. But yeah, you know the details. But like you can see, it's just like you can see the inspiration. You can see obviously the thing. And I also have these other like, wow, great. And yeah, Zendaya also has good proportions for it to show up here. And look at this one. I love it. This one too. Like just a simple, you know, black furry coat, and you're ready to go. You just need that. Yeah. So, and I also have this, but I don't have the other picture of Donyale, so I don't know. But I believe this one was pretty much from the same pretty shirt, because it's the same makeup and stuff. But I couldn't find the other picture, the Donyale picture. That's why it's like why here is missing. But sorry, I couldn't find it. And also I love this one. Like please tell me. Oh my god, I love it. And I love it because it's like so simple. I love this thing. It's like this. Wait, I'm trying to do wait, no, she's not separating. How does she do it? Yeah, like this basically. And like it's simple, but at the same time, like everything like matches. You know how I mean? Like the flower, if the flower was small, maybe it would be like a different effect, but like those big flowers on her ears, sorry, make the whole thing. And of course Celia make the exact same pose with, I don't know, the same earrings, but like pretty much the same earrings and the makeup and everything. So it's like just, yeah, perfect. You got it, Zendaya. And this one, Oh my gosh, this one, I love it. And like the whole background being black and just her like in the lightning, the lightning on this, because like for black and white really 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 shut out, but you need a good lighting for that. You know, black, it's easy to make in black and white pictures look good, but you just need a good lighting. It can be the simplest thing ever. That's why I say, like, I say that's what I believe, at least. Like, when you do any picture, if you don't like it in color, just edit it in black and white and it will look great as soon as the lighting is good. Because if you don't like have a good lighting, just forget about it. It's not gonna come out. And so this is the case. Like, you just have someone like this and those earrings. Like, those earrings are the thing that making the whole picture amazing. And like her eyes, the person looking like this, and so that's great. And I don't know, just amazed that they could find, or like, I don't know if they recreated some stuff for this session, or they already existed and they just took it and did it. But anyways, it looked great, and I think it's a good tribute. So yeah, here pretty much same dress and same hairstyle and the makeup, and I don't know, just both of them look really great. So this was it for like Donyale Luna. I hope I did it. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna watch this later. I'll be like, oh my gosh, what a video I did. But I tried my best. About like all the say about like more information. I could show you more, give you more information, but that's not the point here. The point here is to talk about her as a model, and the fashion, and the way that she was like the first to introduce kind of the first step for the next models that come in. And I just can we just took a second for this picture at this magazine. I think this is an Italian one. Yeah, I love it. Yeah. And yeah, that's it. That's her life. This is her legacy, and I like it. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it wasn't boring, and I'm sorry if it was boring. I tried my best. I didn't want to like talk about dates and like her life, as I'm saying. So I want to focus on the fashion here, and on the legacy, and talk more about that. But like, you're always free to watch. Go and Google everything. I'm gonna leave the links below, so you can like look for the information if you want to. What else? I don't know. Thank you very much for watching this. I hope you discover someone new and you were inspired by her, as I am. And there are gonna be more models, because like I want to do this like a series, because we all know like, no, let me think about how I'm gonna say. When I watched this docu-series that I was telling you about black models throughout the industry, I decided that I wanted to do like a series about black models, because there are a lot of white models out there and they are pretty much known, and I think I still believe that we're still in representation, because when I was younger, and this wasn't a long time ago because I'm 22 years old, I was like, I don't see a lot of models. I don't see a lot of black models up there. And I was surprised that she was even, she existed back in the 60s. I was like, okay, so we've been there for a long time, but for a long time, because the white people have been there before us, as always. We coexisted. It's just that we've been erased from the history. And like in art, especially in art and fashion and anything that's like meaningful for at least for me, that I believe art is a meaningful thing, and like black people are not there. Like, they might have done many things, but nobody knows her names, nobody knows what they have done, and I'm just tired of that. And I'm just kind of tired of, because yeah, I also appreciate Bella Hadid and Gigi Hadid and Kaya Gerber and all of the white models that are there. I'm like, yes, you're all queens and you're all beautiful, but I didn't know about Donyale Luna. And like my in my mind, like I cannot even tell you the name of like 10 black models. I cannot even tell you that. And it was shocking for me because I'm like, they must have been more. Like they must have been more. And throughout this series I discovered that exactly there were more. It's just that they didn't show up. I mean, not that they didn't show up, that it was that the world didn't want them to show up because she had backlash for appearing in a magazine. And after that there were always problems. It's just because of her skin tone, which is ridiculous. But again, it's it's not just about art, it's society, it's the way it was before and it still is until today. So especially in the fashion industry, you don't see a lot of black models, and if you see a black models, they're just like five, and now they're more like, the time is coming up that there are more and more and more of them everywhere, not just on the runway, but like behind the scenes, as designers, as photographers, as like creatives, in all kind of fields. But yeah, so I want to talk about this. I want to talk about black people because I want to, because I do this for myself. Really, I started this thing. I'm thinking about, okay, I'm gonna educate myself because I don't know a lot of stuff, and I need to know them, and I need to know it because it's gonna make me feel empowered, inspired, and just being more acceptance of myself, kind of. So yeah, that's why I just told you a lot of stuff in 30 minutes. Thank you for watching, and if you know anything, or if you have any other idea, just leave a comment and subscribe, and don't forget to share your thoughts about this and or anything that you have in mind. Yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye now. Thank you very much, and see you next time.